Hello, welcome back to Miss Flores' virtual classroom. Today we're doing our social studies lesson. It is November the 4th, and we have been learning about American celebrations. We've talked about Independence Day, which is July 4th. We've talked about Memorial Day, and we've even talked about Juneteenth. But today we're going to be talking about another very special holiday. In exactly 1 week from today will be this holiday. So let's go ahead and get started so you can find out what holiday I'm talking about. Right? So just as another reminder, I'm on our CCISD portal. I click on Clever and Student Ingenuity. And when I click on it, it's going to take me to my Clever because I'm already logged on to Schoology. You can see my Schoology tab here. It's going to log me automatically into my Clever, and then I'm going to click Studies Weekly. When I click Studies Weekly, it's going to take me to my Studies Weekly, which is what we use for our social studies lessons. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and then you'll have yours assigned. Today we're doing week 12, which is American celebrations. Today we're talking about veterans. Who are veterans? Some of you might already know. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you're like, I know what a veteran is. You might have a family member who's a veteran. You might know someone who's a veteran. Veterans, people who have served in the armed forces, are called veterans. Our nation remembers and appreciates the men and women who have served in our country. This holiday is called Veterans Day, and it is celebrated on November 11th. Veterans are honored guests at many parades and ceremonies. And then it says right here, we can go ahead and watch a video. So let's go ahead and click on that video, and I'm going to go ahead and let it play, all right? I can't wait to watch this.
An armistice is a truce or an agreement for both sides in a war to stop fighting. It is not the official end of a war, it is more of a ceasefire. It was an armistice that first ended World War I. The Armistice of Compiègne was signed on November 11, 1918, ending the fighting between the Allies and Germany. The Treaty of Versailles, which officially ended the war and set out terms of the peace agreement, wasn't signed for another 6 months. Many countries declared November 11th a national holiday. Armistice Day celebrated the ceasefire, but was also about remembering the fallen heroes of the war.
So if you were listening very carefully, you could think to yourself, oh, Veterans Day was also called Armistice Day. Let's keep watching.
In the United States, Armistice Day was celebrated until 1954 when it became Veterans Day. By that time, World War II and the Korean War had been fought. President Dwight D. Eisenhower supported expanding Armistice Day to celebrating all the people who fought for their country.
Wow, that was really cool. I didn't know that about Veterans Day, that it used to be called Armistice Day until they changed it. And I didn't know what that big word meant either. It means that they came to an agreement so that there would be peace. All right, so that's what we're going to be learning about today. We're learning about Veterans Day. Let's go ahead and check out some of these activities, right? So I'm going to collect my coins. I'm going to go on, and then I have fact or opinion. A fact is something you can prove. That means it's something that is true, okay? That's something that's always true, right? A fact might be that there are 50 states in the United States of America. Can you think of another fact about our country? Another fact could have been, we live in North America, right? The United States of America is in North America. That's another fact. It's a true statement no matter what. That's what a fact is. Now, an opinion is something you believe is true, but others might not agree, right? So they said an opinion is grape is the best flavor for bubble gum. But I don't like grape, so I don't think it's the best flavor. I like blue raspberry the best. Or another opinion might be Texas is the best state. That is an opinion because other people who live in other places might not think the same thing. Even if they think it's true, it's not always true. Right? So let's read through some of these sentences and think to ourselves, is this a fact or an opinion, right? Thanksgiving is the best holiday. Is that a fact or an opinion? Remember, a fact is something that is a statement that's always true, right? It's always true that you can prove it. You can prove that it's true. Can we prove that Thanksgiving is the best holiday? You could give me a big old turkey and you could give me some pumpkin pie, but you couldn't prove to me it's the best holiday because it is an opinion. It's an opinion, right? There's different opinions about what the best holiday might be, right? Miss Flores I love Christmas. I think it's a better holiday, and that's how I can't prove that Christmas is better than Thanksgiving, but you can't prove that Thanksgiving is better than Christmas. That's because these are opinions. 2. The Pilgrims came to America in 1620. Is this a fact or an opinion? Remember, we can prove facts. We can have evidence, right? We might read in books. We might look for artifacts. And remember, an opinion is something you might believe in, but others might not agree. So the Pilgrims came to America in 1620. Is that a fact or an opinion? That's a fact. We could find old artifacts of when the Pilgrims first came. We could read journals and diaries of people who came to America in 1620. All right. 3, Memorial Day is celebrated in May. Is this a fact or an opinion? Is this something we can prove? Is this something that is always true no matter what? Or is this an opinion, something that someone might agree on, but others might not? It's a fact, right? Memorial Day is always celebrated in May. If you have a really good memory and really great listening ears, then you know that it is always celebrated at the end of May. And then number 4, fireworks are fun to watch. That is an opinion. Some people love fireworks and some people might not like fireworks. That's okay. All right, that's it for our lesson today. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. We're going to be talking about William Bradford and watching some cool social studies videos.